Hey Joe, set a timer for 7 minutes.
Okay.
I'm using Joe as my timer because our internet's crashed, so no Google. It's Friday, the 1st of May, and I'm coming to you on a Friday as a video for my video journals because I had a phone call this week from my Slimming World consultant, Naomi, saying that Slimming World are moving on a little bit with what they're able to provide us with, and that I now have one of 4 choices. Choice 1 being £2.50 a week for Zoom. Choice 2, which is one I've opted for, which is £2.50 a week to text in my way in, and Naomi adds it onto the Slimming World info, so it keeps my membership running and it keeps it updated. Step 3 being £2.50 a week, so you can keep access to the apps and the online stuff. And step 4, where you can just suspend your membership until the groups come back, and then you don't have to pay a joining fee, you're just back in the flow of things. I can see why Slimming World are trying to do this and trying to bring in a little bit of money, because they need to support the consultants. So from that £2.50, it's £2 for your consultant, 50 pence for Slimming World. And to be honest with you, my Slimming World consultant's worth the weight in gold. And I needed to be back in the game because of the lockdown, or whatever you want to call it, the pandemic. I think I've missed about 6 weeks of actually going to group and weighing in. And I hadn't missed a meeting in nearly 5 years. In fact, next week it'll be 5 years since I joined, and I hadn't missed a meeting in 5 years, and I need that. I need to go to a group meeting on a Saturday to get motivation, to get the strength to carry me through the following week. I can't do this on my own. I don't want to do this on my own. So I was really grateful that Naomi contacted me and said, look, these are the options, which would you want? And it's quite a simple process, just paying £10 every 4 weeks into her business account. That's not going to hurt me, is it? It's cheap at that price. But I actually feel I'm connected again. Not necessarily connected with my group, because I don't want to do Zoom, but connected with my consultant, and not accountable, but, well, I'm accountable to myself. Not accountable to my consultant, but actually feeling like I am putting this information into the Slimming World computer, and it will keep me there as a member. I didn't want my membership to be suspended, and I didn't want it to fail, and I do like access to the app. So that's been what this week's been about as far as Slimming World is concerned. As far as I'm concerned with the plan, I need to stop. I'm going to take time this week to actually think, where do I want to go from here? Because 10 stone 3.5, I don't really want to go much higher. But I don't want to go like into devastating diet mode and be in operation starvation, because I know how insane my head is. You know, I can swing between under-eating, overeating, not eating, eating, binging, dieting. All of those things are choices I can make, and I need to get some sort of level ground. And I'm really enjoying being vegetarian. I was vegetarian from 1975 to 85, so I'm used to it, and I'm not missing meat at all. But I think I gradually stopped eating meat every day anyway, and then I gradually got into a place where I was only eating it probably twice a week because I didn't want it. 1 or 2 things have happened over the last wee while that have put me right off meat. And it's funny because I was telling my bestie about this, and she's been off meat apparently for 18 months and made very little fuss about it. So it just shows, you know, lots of people are doing this. We don't all talk about it. So yeah, 10 stone 3.5 doesn't sound good, does it? But it ain't the end of the world, and it isn't something I should be eating over. And I shouldn't be calling myself a failure, and I shouldn't be saying it's because I've been off plan, because I haven't been off plan all of the time. I've been choosing to be off plan in the evenings and totally on plan during the day. But I haven't been missing meals this week, which is a good thing for me, because I could quite easily just say, I don't need to eat, I'm not hungry, which is why I can't do much in the way of things like fasting and stuff because I don't get hungry. And I could con myself into thinking I don't need to eat, I'm not hungry. But I know that my body will just start to close down bits and pieces, and then my digestion will go all to cock, and then my skin will get bad, and then my hair will stop growing, and my nails, which usually grow really quickly, won't grow because I'm not hungry, because I'm not nourishing myself. And I think that's my biggest problem. If I don't eat because I'm not hungry, I actually could get quite malnourished without realising it. And I think as you get older, that's more of an issue. It's more of an issue for me because I am not as active as I used to be, although we are still walking every day. Put my back out this morning cleaning the toilet, which is a really weird thing to do. But you know, that never happened when I was in the top of 8 stones and the bottom of 9 stones. My back never went once. This morning, just doing my morning routine of cleaning the loo, and ping, my back has gone. And I know it happens when I'm carrying too much weight. So I need to be mindful of that. So all in all, has not been too bad a week. But things could improve. Am I nearly up for my 7 minutes, Joe?
Yeah, you're at 6:20.
Right, so I'll wind down and say it's a nice feeling to text in my weight and know that I'm not hiding it. It's also good for me to make these video journals and not be hiding anything, because hiding information, hiding what I'm doing, then leads me to secret eating. I don't want to be hiding from Joe what I'm eating, because that would be so dangerous. So he is aware of everything I'm eating. I'm not secret eating, which is a massive step forward. And I'll be back next week. Thanks.